and it is just at his will he can do. No obstructions are there. Such a person, apratibaddha vritti, whose mind is not obstructed by anything to get absorbed in the Atma Swarupa, samsiddha tattvasya. Tattva, Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, samsiddha means well accomplished, like they say, no, like a fruit on your palm. Accomplished. How much time it will take for you to eat? Just put it down. So one has accomplished the Atma Jnana, at will he can get his mind absorbed in the Swarupa Kamala. Mahatmanaha, because he has discovered the Atma Swarupa, he is Sarvavyapi. Therefore Mahatmanaha, he says, none of these niyamas, rules apply. What are those? Desha, place. Last time we have seen this. Desha, a place. Kala, generally for dhyana it is said, a pure place, preferably what? The banks of the river. There should not be sand also. The sand is where you walk, it creates an irritating sensation. And should not be there. There should not be sound of waterfall. Tap should not be leaking. These are, you sit for meditation, tap is leaking, tap can put you out of here. These are all requirements. So that should not be there. Or the river should not flow with a big sound. So like this, there should not be wild animals, snake, etc. Other side. You will be meditating on the wild animals and the snake only. There are such things are there. So monkeys should not be because they will create nuisance. So like that, quiet, calm and pleasant, pleasing. Which means if you are there, ramya. If there are some places, you just go there, you get delighted. There are other places, you think, when I will get out of this, that poor place has not done anything for you. But sometimes it happens, the Desha Mahatma. Some great masters in the past have done some tapas there, and that has got a bearing on the place also such a thing. For example, it happened, Rama and Lakshmana, they were going in the forest. So, you know how obedient and how devoted Lakshmana is for. Suddenly he said, brother, who Lakshmana said to Rama, I am going back. After all, Vanavasa is not for me, it is for you. It is for you. What am I to do here? I don't want to be here at all. Rama said, he held his hand. We will talk about it. We'll talk about it, let us go first. And he went, after going a certain distance, he said, let us sit now. What were you telling? Lakshmana fell at the feet of Rama. Please pardon me. I don't know how that thought came to my mind. How that thought came. What a great crime I have done, etc. How can I desert you, etc. Rama consoled, don't worry. It was not your mistake. That place was Tataka's place. Tataka Rakshasi. That was the place of Tataka Rakshasi. Her evil thought that influenced you. Think of it. That is also in there. So that is because good samskaras also work, bad samskaras also work. Even the seekers at a very high level should be very careful about the purity of the food, especially how the provisions have been procured and who has cooked the food. This is very, very important for sadhaka at very high spiritual level. Then instance, there was a tapasvi, so who was living in the forest. Pakka tapasvi, not that modern variety, not modern, a real tapasvi. So of course some devotees used to come at him. Once a devotee came, Maharaj, please come to our house for Diksha. With his Shraddha, Bhakti, etc. So well, I will come. He came, Diksha was served, water was kept in a beautiful silver tumbler. He ate the Diksha, picked up the tumbler and put it in Dhuri bag and walked off. And reached the hermitage. What nonsense have I done? This is stealing. I have not taken the permission of the master of it. Without asking, I have brought it to her. So this is not correct. This is wrong. How did I do that? So immediately he returned where? To that house. I told her, look, this I have taken. I made a very big blunder. Please take it back. That householder knew this Mahatma. He said it is impossible for him to take this like this, like a steel the tumbler like this is not it. What is the problem? Then he found, what happened? His wife was in the monthly impurity. And that's why, that monthly impurity, they can't cook for Naivedya or Mahatma, etc. She had sought the help of some neighboring lady who was number one king. She was king, and her samskara, because this fellow has eaten the food. So that is how it was. So there is a, for that time, but for this person who is totally absorbed in the Sarupa, that is what it is. Same thing happened in the case of Bhishma. Bhishma was giving the word of advice to whom? Dharmaraja. He was in the Sharashaya, on the deathbed itself. He was giving. Draupadi also was there. And see, so how one has to say, one has to advise truth, etc. Draupadi laughed. It is not modern day. All husbands were furious. Bhishma Pitamaha, grandsire, Krishna is a great sages are there, and in front of that she laughed. Dharmaraja also got angry. But Bhishma sacrificed the situation. He said, Beti, please tell what is the reason why you laugh. Because he knew what grandfather, my husband don't need this piece of advice. You should have given this advice to Kaurava. Now game is over. What is the point in this? Having heard that, Pandava still nervous. Said, Beti, you are right. You are right. See, at that time, I was eating the food of Duryodhana. My blood had got polluted. My thinking was not but Parapa. But now, because of arrows of Arjuna, all that impure blood has come, good sense has prevailed upon me. What is that? He was subordinate to who? Not that he wanted to job in that, etc., but he got caught up by his own promise. See, when, that is who that Shantanu wanted to marry Satyavati, that fisherman's daughter, he put a condition. See, I want her progeny to be the heir to the. He said, yes, because he is a legitimate heir. I give. But that is not sufficient. You are such a vigorous person. You may agree, but your progeny will fight for it. He said, I will never marry. But that only he didn't say. He said, I will be always loyal to Hastinapura throne. He got caught up. That's why he could not desert. I will be loyal to Hastinapura throne. Whoever occupied that, whether Dhritarashtra sits there or Duryodhana sits there, he has to get subordinate to that. There he got caught up. Otherwise, other two Pratijna could not make have etc. Even if he has disclaimed the throne and also not married, but this he made a big blunder after his center. He was eating the food of food. Like this, there are many rules. But this person's mind is so absorbed in the Swarupa, all these are not applicable to the Desha, Kala, Asana, Posture, Niyama, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, all these rules, regulations are these. Again, Lakshadi Apeksha. Apeksha, dependence on Lakshya. Lakshya here is Dheya Parupasana. Things to be meditated upon by Upasana. Dhyana, meditation. What you are meditating upon, that is Dheya. That Dheya, this should be the Lakshya. Dheya Upasana. Say all these, say, for none, these are not applicable to no things. They are not there meant for such a person whose mind gets absorbed in the Swarupa without any obstructions whatsoever. So, no. He asked a question, Samvedade Niyamade Avastaka. To know something, where is the question of rules and regulations, etc. For example, this illustration is going to be given by the shloka itself. To see this microphone, you should sit in Padmasana. You have to do pranayama. All that needs is you have got healthy eye, sufficient light, your mind directed behind the eye. Any other rule is required? He says, Swavet, like that, Swavet, again, to know oneself, there is a necessity of any rule. There is no necessity. But one thing is necessary. What is that? Jnana sadhana is required. Means of knowledge is indispensable. Once you have got the means of knowledge, no rules whatsoever apply. If you have got healthy eyes, you can see this sitting on the chair, sitting on the ground, reclining on the sofa, not here. So, reclining somewhere, etc. Or say you have a stool and direct your eye, you can see also. No posture, etc. No, nothing like that. You did not do pranayama to see the microphone. So that's why I say, no, same illustration is given here. The next time.
Kato yamiti vijñātum niyamah konvapekṣate vina pramāna suśrutvam yasmin sati padātati. अयं घटः इति विज्ञातुं प्रमाणसुष्ठुत्वं विना कः नु नियमः अपेक्षते यस्मिन् सति
Here is a pot, that is a microphone. You want to know what it is. What is necessary? Pramana, means of What is the means of knowledge here? To see the form of a thing, eyes. And that pramana eyes must be in a good condition. Suppose the person has got some eye problem, cataract, etc., he will not be able to see. So, once the pramana, jnana sadhana, pramana is jnana sadhana, the means of knowledge, to know this is a pot, the example is that of a pot, what you have to say? Sushtu pramanatva. Sushtu pramanatva means what? Proper, appropriate, jnana sadhana. If that is the vina, it is sushtu pramanatvam vina. Ayam ghataha iti vijñātum. Vijñātum, to know. Ayam ghataha, this is a pot. For this it is pramana sushtutvam vina. Vina, other than appropriate pramana, means of knowledge, jnana sadhana, it is vina. Kaha nu niyamaha apekshate. Which rule or which, that means what? Observation etc. is necessary? Nothing. Is it that you have to sit in a particular posture? Is it? You have to do Sirsasana? Or after doing pranayama only you have to sit? No niyama. No niyama. No desha. All that is required to what? I is required. Do is, apekshate is necessary. Question is asked. No rules are applicable. They are not necessary. So, and what type of pramana? Yasmin sati padarthadi. Appropriate pramana, when it is there, padarthadi, knowledge of the thing to be known is possible. That's all. Like that, if Atma is to be known, that pramana, that means of knowledge, that jnana sadhana, which can give the knowledge of Atma, must be there. No other rules are necessary. That is explained.
Ayam nitya siddhaha pramane sati bhasate nadesham napi vākādam nashuddhim vāpyapekshate. Anvaya as it is. Ayam Atma Nitya Siddhaha Pramane Sati Bhasate Na Desham Na Apiva Kalam Na Shuddhiva Api Apekshate.
This Atma, one more thing is there. You want to see a pot. But that pot is not there, what will you see? Pot itself is not there, because somebody said, you want to purchase a pot, go there. Some vendor is there, with a basket on the head. And you went there, that fellow is not there at all. He went elsewhere as well. Not that way. Atma is not like that. At times Atma is there, other times Atma is not there. No. Nitya Siddha. Always there. So you may say, how am I to know? Atma is always there. You forget Atma. Are you there? Sure. Now in waking you are there. In dream are you there? Sure. In sleep are you there? Come on, tell me that I in the waking state, I in the dream state, I in the deep state, can they be different? How do you say so? By faculty of recollection, what is called as pratyabhijñā. Me, who went to sleep yesterday night, is the one who had dreamt something that I went to New York. Morning I woke up, I found that I am late for morning class. I am late for somehow I rushed, etc. And now I am here. I am the one here who is attending the evening class. Come on. Yesterday, who was to go to bed? Who slept? Who dreamt? Who woke up? Who went to morning class? Who came to this thing? Are they different entities? But the upadhi, embodiment, employed are different. Yesterday, my gross body, mind, etc., before going to sleep. When I slept, gross body is gone. One is what? I am not aware of it. Sattva body projected the sleep. In deep sleep, your sattva body also is gone, etc. I was in a causal state, the state of ignorance. Then morning, again putting the same garment. Yesterday's body, I donned, and then I am in this taking. So, my upadhi differs, but me is one and the same. So therefore, this I is Atma. You may not know. You may not. That is Atma. You have mistaken it. All Vedanta is to set right the mistake only. You have mistaken the body as I. You have mistaken the mind as I. You have mistaken the buddhi as I. You have mistaken the pranas as I. You have mistaken the indriyas as I. So all these are wrong notions. That because of which you are aware of all this, that is the true I, that is Nitya Siddha. One who is aware of waking state, waking experiences, waker. The one who is aware of dream state, dreamer, and dream experiences. One who is aware of deep state of nothingness is one and the same Chaitanya Tattva, that is Nitya Siddha Atma. Atma is always there. Like the spot is always there. What you need is light and the eye. Like that. Here what you need is pramana, jnana, sadhana. That's it. Ayamatma Nitya Siddha Pramane Sati Bhasate. Bhasate, shine, means is known if pramana is there. Does it mean na desham apekshate, napi va kalam apekshate, na shuddhim apekshate? It doesn't require desha, particular place, it doesn't require. Nava kalam, brahma muhurta, etc., it doesn't. Napi va shuddhim, here shuddhi is physical purity, not antakarana shuddhi. Why? Pramana is required. For pramana to operate, antakarana shuddhi is indispensable. Question is, what is this pramana? What is this jnana sadhana? What is this means of knowledge in the presence of this Atma, Nitya Siddha Atma, me, can be known? What is the pramana? For to see the pot, microphone, eye, perception. To know Atma, what is the pramana? Shuddhantakana by itself is not. Shuddhantakana is necessary, but by itself is not pramana. Those who are Brahma Sutra attending. Jnanena hi pramanena brahma avagantum shakyam. Other confusing word. Jnanena hi pramanena. By the pramana, the means of knowledge of knowledge. What is this? There we are saying that jnana pramana is akhandakara vritti. Antakarana vritti conforming to Atma Swarupa. For which Shuddhantakarana is not only Shuddhantakarana, Nishtala, steady antakarana is also indispensable. So jnanena pramana, what the pramana here is? Akhandakara vritti. All that you need a thought conforming to your Swarupa, to Swarupa, free from Upadhi. For which we need all Viveka, Vairagya, Sadhana, Sampatti, Amamitva, Adambitva, Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasana, all these are meant for that. But finally, what gives the knowledge? This Akhandakara. Akhandakara Vritti means a thought which is the replica of Atma. It's a very good word in English. Replica. Replica means what? Exact same as just as Atma, Satchidananda Sarupa, Nirmalaha, Shuddhaha, or that means what? Paramanda Sarupa, like that is the Vritti. If that is there, no other requirements are there to be in the knowledge. Further, same thing is explained with illustration.
Devadattohamityetad vijnanam nirapekshakam tatvat brahmavido vyasya brahmahamiti vedanam. Anvaya. Aham devadattah iti etad vijnanam nirapekshakam tatvat asya brahmavidah api brahma aham iti vedanam.
Devadatta, with Devadatta, Mr. Devadatta. Each and every one of you, this answer. Says, I am Mr. Devadatta. This knowledge depends on what? He has to undergo some course, unless some psychic problem is. That is different. I am Devadatta. He says, Aham Devadatta iti etad vijnanam. Don't say sakshatkara. Direct knowledge, sakshatkara only. I am Mr. Devadatta. For this direct knowledge is what? Nirapeksham. Independent of everything. How we sit, how we talk, how we walk, nothing is necessary. I am Mr. Devadatta. How direct it is. Like that, say, for whom tadvat asya brahmavidah. For this Brahmajnani, whose mind is absorbed in the Swarupa, Brahmahamiti Vedanam. So direct that I am Brahma Swarupa. Nothing, no necessity of any rules or regulation. I am Brahma, that's all. Just as I am Mr. Devadatta. So that is the case. So one who has got Jnana Nishtha, there are no necessity of any niyama, desha, kala, etc. Continue.
Anuneva jagat sarvam bhasate yasya tejasa anatmakamatattucham kim nu tasyavabhasakam. Anvaya. Bhanuna sandhi bhanuna iva. Anvaya. Bhanuna jagat iva yasya tejasa sarvam anatmakam असत तुच्छं भासते तस्य अवभासकं किं नु?
That means this I, Atma, is the self-luminous knowledge principle. To know it, no other knowledge principle required. How? Bhanuna. Bhanu is Surya. Generally, for ladies, Bhanu actually is then you add some I know I have seen Bhanu also is there. So ladies, Bhanu name is there. That Gujarati name is लगाया. But I have seen Maharashtrian name Bhanu. Bhanu. At least Bhanu Tai would have been different things. That also is not there. Bhanu. Anyway, Bhanu is what? Bhanu is Surya. Now, sun illumines the world by his own power of light. Is there anything necessary to illumine the light of the sun? No. Bhanuna jagat sarvam kiva. Just as sun illumines the world, but to illumine the light of the sun, no other light principle is necessary. Like that principle which makes you know every blessed thing in the entire creation, to know that no other knowledge principle is required. What is that? Atma Tattva, which is Yasya Tejasa Sarvam Bhasate. Yasya Tejasa Sarvam Bhasate. Everything is known. What is that everything is specified? Namely, Anatmakam, all that is not Atma. Asat, that which is falsely appears to be there. Tucham, which is never there. See, Paramarthika Satta, Vyavaharika Satta, Pratibhasika Satta, and Asatta. Param means that which exists absolutely. What we mean by absolutely? The English word absolutely means that which exists all the time, independent of everything. That is what is absolute. Absolute means that which exists and is known independent of anything. What is it? Chaitanya Tattva, Atma, knowledge principle. So, by Yasya Tejasa, by which power of cognition, knowledge, all that is Anatma, Deha, Buddhi, Mana, Ahankara, all these are known, you are aware of that. Again, that is what? All these things which you deal with is Vyavaharika Tattva. Now, all that which always is Paramarthika Tattva. Empirical world which you interact with the world is Vyavaharika Tattva. Because when you are making state, you can interact with that. Others also can interact with that. But you are dreaming something, either daydreaming or actual dreaming. Pratibhasika Tattva. Only you know it, nobody else knows it. Things that never exist, like your horse. I have told you are safe but doubtful. It can't be verified. But this can be verified. Your horse. Is that your horse? Shashashringa. Horn of a rabbit. Is it there? In 3 periods of time it is not there. Tucham. See, Trikale api nasti. In 3 periods of time it is not there. And that Trikale api asti satyam. Satyam. In between mithya. So that is it. Also called as asat. But I have told asatta. no existence at all. Because asat is used for tuchya, asat is also used for mithya. Depends on the context. Tuchya. All these are known. Tasya avabhasakam kinnu. What can be its avabhasaka mean? Which makes it known? No. It is the swaprakasha jnana tattva. Self-luminous knowledge principle. So all that is necessary, pratibandha, obstruction that denies you its knowledge has to be removed. And how it is removed? Pramana. What pramana? Jnana pramana. What is jnana pramana? Akhandakara. Continue.
Veda Shastra Puranani Bhutani Sakalanyapi Yena Savanti Tam Kimno Vijñātāram prakāṣayet. Advaya. Veda, Shastra, Purāṇāni, Bhūtāni, Sakalāni, api, yena arthavanti, tam Vijñātāram kim nu prakāṣayet.
All these gain existence on account of what? Who else can illuminate? What are those? Veda, Shastras, different types of scriptures. Puranas also comes under Smriti. Veda under Shruti, Puranas under Smriti. Bhutani, 5 elements and all living beings, all that is there, objects and beings in the world. So Bhutani. Sakalani api, all without any exception. Yena arthavanti, because of whom they become significant. In the sense, because of whom they gain existence. What is that? For that existence, what should be first necessary? You should know. How should you know? You should be aware of. Because of what you are aware of? Chaitanya Rupa Atma. You say, for that, what else knowledge principle required? No other knowledge principle. So, Kim Nu Vijñātāram means that because of it all these get the existence. That Vijñātāram, that knower principle, Atma, Kim Nu Prakāṣayet. What can make it know? This Atma is not an object of knowledge. It is a very knowledge principle, because of it you are aware of everything. And that is what Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa. What is that principle is further explained.
Esha Swayam Jyotirananta Shakti Atma Prameya Sakalanubuti Yameva Vijñāya Vimuktabantah Jayatyayam Brahma Viduttamottamaha. Anvaya. Eshaha Atma Swayam Jyotihi Ananta Shaktihi Prameyaha Aprameyaha Sakalanubhuti Yameva Vijñāya Vimuktabantah
remember the context. This portion is passing message of the Guru to the disciple, who has become Jnana Nishta. He says, I expect you to be like this. And what is it? So here the exalted person means, I expect you to be like this. With that, Eshaha, this Sakshi Atma, because of which everything is known, says Atma, Eshaha Atma, Sarva Sakshi Atma, Swayam Jyoti, itself is knowledge principle. Not like your eyes, ears, etc. Your Jnanendriyas give you knowledge, but depending on mind and the Buddhi and the Atma. But this itself is the knowledge principle. So, Swayam Jyoti, Ananta Shakti. It is endless power, because entire Jagat exists in that, is maintained by that, is destroyed by that. All power is in this. Ananta Shakti. Again, Aprameyaha. Cannot be known as this, as an object. Why? It is a Swarupa of the knower. It cannot be objectified by a knower, because the very knower principle, knowledge principle is this I, Atma, Ananta Shakti. Sakalanubhuti. Where will you hunt Atma now? Sakalanubhuti. Anubhuti means what? Experience. Sakala means all. All your blessed experiences, which even you don't like and which you like the most, including A to Z, without a Z, is what? All that you have to do is, its specific features you remove. Because of its experience is possible, that tattva is. That's why Atma is said to be Anubhava Swarupa. It is a very basic principle of experience. Any sorrowful experience, joyous experience, so-so experience, all that. But these features, good experience, bad experience, not a desirable experience, all these are on account of upadhi. But the basic experience is what? See, for example, so many people are sitting. Different forms are there. All are illumined by the light. Light is one. But different forms are not belonging to the light. So that's why the texture, the quality of the experience differs. But the basic principle, because of which this particular experience is possible, is one and the same. That is what? Sakalanubhuti, which is a very basic experience principle, Anubhava Swarupa. Yameva Vijnaya Vimukta Bandha. Vijnaya Sakshat Kritya, has been known with directly. Vimukta Bandha, but gets free from bondage. And who is that person? I am Brahmavid Uttamottama. Most exalted among the Brahmajnani. Brahmavid, Brahmajnani. In that Uttama, good one. Uttamottama, most exalted among Brahmajnani. Jayati, Jayati means strength. So literally means strength. Means he is really blessed one. Dhanya, this word is that. Dhanya. Really, Dhanya, Dhanya is what? Really blessed one. One who has accomplished what needs to be accomplished. So the Jayati means you also become like that. So how he remains in this world, further explain.
Nakhityate no vishayai pramodate. Nasajjate napi virajyate cha. Sada Kriyati Nandati Swayam. Nirantaranandarate तृप्तः अन्वय फर्स्ट एड ब्रह्मविद उत्तमोत्तमः.
So to take from earlier verse.
ब्रह्मविद उत्तमोत्तमः न छिद्यते विषयैः न उ प्रमोदते न सज्जते न अपि विरज्यते च निरन्तर आनन्दरसेन तृप्तः स्वयं स्वस्मिन् सदा क्रीडति नन्दति.
This Brahma Vidusto Uttamottama, the most exalted Brahmajnana, na khipyate, doesn't become sorrowful. Kheda, sorrow, doesn't grieve, doesn't become sorrow. Again, Vishayahi nau pramodate. His sense object, he doesn't rejoice. See, because he must be always having sense object, enjoying, no. He doesn't rejoice with the sense object, doesn't become sad anytime, etc. Na sajjate, doesn't get attached to anything in the world. Sangha is not that. Attachment, asakti to anything is not that. Napi virajyate, nor he gets detached or vairagya. How come? You know, other than him there is nothing. See, to get attached, hooked, or to get away from that, something other than must be there or not. There is nothing. It says, there was one great Mahatma called Udiya Baba. Udiya Baba. So one student asked him, Maharaj, whether bhakti is superior or knowledge is superior. Generally this father always said. He said bhakti is superior. There are other people who are saying, how come Atma Jnana is such a great, etc. Brahma Jnana is such a great. How can bhakti say this? Say, look, who told you there are gradation in Jnana? In Jnana, what is that called? Atma, Advaya Atma. Where is superiority clarity? In Bhakti, superiority clarity is. So that's Bhakti is superior. That is what even Lord Krishna said in the 12th chapter. He gives premium to Bhakti because Jnana cannot be compared. Jnana to Atma eva me matam. Bhagwan is not available for comparison. So that's like that. Here, to get attached or to get detached, something must be there. There is nothing other than me. Napi sajjate, napi virajyate. Then, you know what is it? How is it possible? Something it appears to be impossible because you don't know what he knows. It is impossible because you have no idea of what he knows. Nirantarananda rasena tripta. He is content with Paramananda Swarupa, Nirantara, continuous, consistent, independent of Vishya, independent of anything, is what? Triptaha, contented. And therefore what? Swasmin sada kridati swayam nandati. Swayam on his own, Swasmin in Atma Swarupa, sada, always, kridati, sports, nandati, rejoices. He doesn't need anything other than it appears something strange because we don't know. Because that sakshatkara is there, then afterwards there, no commentary is necessary. It is what? Evident. It is evident. Continue. For this an illustration is given.
Shubham deva vyatam tyaktva bala kriya क्रीडति वस्तुनि तथैव विद्वान् रमते निर्ममो निरहं सुखी। अन्वय बालः शुभां देहव्यथां त्यक्त्वा वस्तुनि क्रीडति तथा एव विद्वान् निर्ममः निरहं सुखी रमते।
Illustration is of a child. All that child wants you to play. It is totally unaware of hunger and thirst. It is the botheration for mother. Mother has to take care of all these things. Jasya yatha balaha, a child, shudham deha vyatham tyaktva. Tyaktva, having given up, means being not aware of. Shudha, hunger. Deha, whole day, generally mother says, what is this? Whole day you are playing. For you it will be some, but for a child it is delight at the whole day, whole day. Because she has to be outside. She doesn't get rest. She has to be always there. Children play. See, Tyaktva Vastuni Kridati. Vastuni here is a toy. It's just what? So revels in the toys only. Because nothing is life. That's a delight. In childhood, play is the delight. As the moustache grows, it differs. But it's for a child, play. So he said, how nice it would have been if all the toys in the shop were because this child has got to the shop. And okay, if the mother or father says, come on, take whatever you want. It doesn't know what to grab and what not to grab and such. He said, all this shop would have been transferred to my house, how nice it would have been. So it wants only play, enjoy from this. Like that, Tadvat says, Vidva, this Jnani who had got Nishka in the Brahma-Jnana. Nirmamaha nirahankaraha. Nirmama means without mindness. Niraham means without ahankara, without identity to the body. Sukhi. Sukhi means here anayasena, effortlessly, without any effort. Ramade revels in one's own Ananda Swarup. Now if this is the case, tell me, this Jnani has got a body or not? You don't know. When the body is there, tell me, hunger and thirst are going to be there or not? Don't think. Hunger and thirst, this person has got Atma there. Therefore, there is no hunger there. Better consult a doctor, okay? So long as the body is there, their dharmas are there. Hunger will be there, thirst will be there, disease will be there, heart attack will be there. So everything, because heart is there. He has got a nose will run. He has got a headache will be there. All will be there because these are the features of the body. So that is all these will be there. How does he eat? How does he drink? Always absorbed Sarupa. He is not putting forth any effort to get the food, etc. How does he do that? And still, body continues. Body continuously, so this person is eating. He is drinking the water. So how does he conduct? That is true.
Chinta shunyamadaina vaishamashanam manam saridvaishu. Chinta
Last line, Vidam.
Vidam. Ashanam.
First line.
Ashanam. Chinta shunyam adainyam.
Shunyam adainyam adainya bhaksham. Chinta shunyam adainya bhaiksham. Panam. Sarit
varishu swatantrena.
Continue straight away.
Viramkusha stitihi
Adhihi
Nidra Smashane Vane Vatsam Shalana Shoshanadi Rahitam Va Dik Astu Shaya Mahi Sancharaha Nigamanta Vintishu Ira Pare Brahmani.
This is his achar. This is how he conducts mantra.
Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayanta Nyayena Margena Mani Manisha Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyah Prithvi Tasya Shalini Veshoyam Shobhayagitah Brahmana Santu Nirvaya Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amurangamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari